Man, I'm excited about this. I've been thinking about this for a couple of days. We're gonna make those roast beef sandwiches. This is the leftover roast beef from the roast. I got some Swiss cheese. I got some barbecue sauce. I got some just cheap old steak sauce, mustard, a little bit of butter, sourdough bread back in the back there, and oh yeah, bread and butter pickles, because that's exactly what it's going to take. That's going to be the frosting on the cake. So let me get some things arranged and I'll bring you back, and we'll see if we can make anything worth a darn here. Alright, let's go here. We got enough steak sauce. I didn't want to make it real sweet, like pulled pork. That's why I'm using some steak sauce. But I don't want to use only steak sauce because it'd take a lot. So we're going to take some of that steak sauce, mix it with some barbecue sauce. That's about a third to two-thirds. A third barbecue sauce to two-thirds steak sauce. And of course, you know I got to put some hot sauce in it. So throw some Texas Pete in there. And then those onions, I've taken and chopped those up real fine. Not all of them. I love onion flavor. I'm just not a big fan of onions. But I can handle cooked ones, and I think they're going to be really good in this. So then we're going to do just like we do on the pulled pork. We're going to get in here, start pulling this apart. Now it's cold, so if it was warmer, but I don't want to heat it in the microwave. What I want to do is I want to heat this on the stove in a frying pan. And I'm hoping some of those sugars and that barbecue sauce and that steak sauce will, I don't know, will get thick. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but you heat up sugar and then tendency to become gooey. That's the word I'm looking for, gooey. So I'm hoping that will put the sauce onto the beef real well. Now this is going to be any way you want it. I'm a little short on sauce on it, so I'm going to add some more barbecue sauce and some more steak sauce. Luckily I got the A1 bold and spicy backup here, so let me throw that in there. Let me play with this a little bit. I'll bring you back and show you what I end up with. Alright, that's about how I want it. There's enough sauce on there, but we don't want to cover up the taste of the beef because it tasted real well too. And I'll tell you, I really like this cut of roast because there's very little fat in it. A lot of roasts, especially ones that pull apart like this, they have that fat running all through them. Marbling is what they call it. I call it fat. But anyways, this one didn't have that, so I think this is going to be really good. I'm excited about it. Now, a little different I'm going to do. I'm going to make it on sourdough. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to grill the bread by itself because like I said, I want to heat this up in a frying pan. I think that's going to be the way to do it. So let me turn you off for just a second. I'll bring you back and show you what I got going on. I wanted to show you this technique anyhow because there's some sandwiches I like on sourdough, but I don't like to heat them up. Salami is one of them. If you make it up and you cook it with the salami and all on there, the slime, it gets, I don't know, it gets hot. I don't like my salami that way. But anyways, this sandwich I wanted to do it this way because I want to fry that roast beef up. So, all I've done is taken a piece of sourdough, coat it with butter, and so we're going to do this one half at a time. I don't want to put my pickles on yet either. I like those bread and butter pickles. I like those to be cold. Swiss cheese, that's what this is calling for. So, there you go. I'm not going to make you stand around while this bread cooks, but you can see what I'm doing. And then once we do both slices of bread, then I'm going to throw that roast beef in there. I'm going to heat that up, but I'll bring you back and show you what I'm going to do there. Let me finish getting these bread slices ready. There you go. Got a pan smoking hot. I want to grab me some roast beef here. I want a manly sandwich, so I think that'll do. course, this frying pan is going to dry some of that sauce out of it too, so you might want to add a little extra. But you can see what I'm doing there. I'm just going to cook it up in the frying pan. When I get ready to put it together and I'll bring it back, check it out. Alright, there you go. You see I got my bread and my pickles there. Put those on. Look at that, would you? And that worked. It, well, we haven't tasted it yet, so I don't know if it worked. But the idea was to get some crispiness in that meat from that fried sugar. That candied sugar at that point. So let me get this thing put together. Oops, I got this bun on the wrong way. There you go. Tell me that don't look good now. Alright, let me get my side and get my sandwich. I let my sandwich cut in half. When they're that big, you gotta cut them in half. So let me get it cut in half and get me a little side going here so I'm ready to eat when I kick y'all out of here. And we'll do a taste test on it and see if it's any good. Boy, if your mouth ain't watering now, I don't know what I can do for you. I'm telling you, that looks good. I can't wait no longer. Let's try it. I want to cut it open so you can actually see there. Well, of course. Look at that. Huh? Now that's eating like a king. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. I'm gonna have to finish this sandwich to tell you what I really think of it. No, that's real good. And I'll tell you, I held off the beef for a long time. Doing pulled barbecue beef because I just didn't. In my mind, I've had it before, and like I said, it's had fat in it, and I'm not real big about that, you know. So did a little research, got some advice from Dad. There you go. So give it a try. You know, I mean, football season's happening right now. You know, if you're feeding people with barbecue beef or that pulled pork, ain't nobody complaining. Everybody's coming to your house. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's a reason not to make it. But anyways, I've got to get to eating this. I've been thinking about it for days, and there it sits in front of me. So I hate to run you off, but I have to. Folks, I appreciate, as always, you checking out my videos. Thanks, and have a good night.